Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Boy Waldron and welcome to this inbox review. We are going to be taking a look at the F-86D Dog Sabre 1/48 scale. It's by Revell. A little bit confusing, right? Done a bit of research. Apparently this has got the monogram plastic in there, which was new tooled in 2001, so kind of old. But they're saying it's new. Not sure what's going on. I thought it was a new thing from Revell, but we'll have a little look inside because I'll soon be able to tell you if this is brand new or it's a 2001 kit. So moving along straight away with our first piece of plastic here onto the fuselage section and onto some surface detail, which for something that is, and it is now, I have found out it is new tooled in 2001 by Monogram. It actually really looks pretty damn good. Hopefully you can sort of see, you know, even around that 90-degree angle, we've still got good, consistent, non-fading recessed panel lines. Right, if we rotate it, you can see actually that recessed panel lines, recessed rivets, right, very crisp, very consistent, rather nice detail. Right, look at that, really nice. We've got some fuel tanks on here as well, probably some air brakes just here, maybe a little bit of flash just on the tip there, but no big deal at all with that. We do have some arms, right, again a little bit of flash around there, but not a big deal. Flip this over, inside our air brakes just here, I mean, nice bit of detail and no ejector pin marks, which is rather good. I'm not sure what detail this is, but it looks pretty snazzy anyway. Some internal bits here, raised recess rivets, raised rivets in there, looking pretty cool as well. Moving along, we have the wing section, right, just here, which you know, it does look really nice in there. I can imagine this little probe or whatever it is being broken off as you're trying to build it, which is a shame it's on there, but you know, if you're careful you might get away with it. But yeah, lovely detail, especially in our, is it slats or ailerons? I keep getting those mixed up. I think slats. So inside there, lovely detail, and actually they've even got all the little things where you're going to put your aileron just on there as well, so rather cool. Right, all one piece. Even the wheels, rather cool detail inside there. Let's flip this over. Yeah, we've got a little bit of detail, bit of wires and stuff going on there for our landing gear as well, so nice bit of detail in there. Even our wheel well doors, I mean, actually really pretty damn good detail going on inside there. And then I've just messed it up a little bit. See, you've got this copyright on, maybe it's a ailerons or flaps or something. You can see they've got this raised bit of a copyright detail. Does say 2001. Yeah, you got to sand it away, you know, you don't want that on your model, do you? It's a bit of a shame when they do stupid things like that. I mean, why they have to do it, I don't know. Moving along, we have the bottom part of our wing section, which again, same lovely surface detail going on as the rest of the model. We've got some landing gear here, which, you know, the flash is little bits maybe in there, but nothing major going on at all. We've got some of our slats just here, right, no ejector pin marks in nasty places, a bit more wheel well detail just there, just to jazz it up around the walls. Right, looking good, really am liking it. We have the cockpit tub just here, which we do have our instrument display panels right there, which, as you can see, pretty well detailed for the time, definitely well detailed for the time. We've even got lovely detail in the cockpit tub as well, quite a lot in there actually, really nice. Same again with our surface detail on our other half of our fuselage section, looking rather good. I know these air brakes are all open. If you wanted to close them, might be a little bit of work to be done are in and around them. We have a pilot as well, right? Can see all that face, nose, mask, ears, goggles, you know, nice amount of detail going on all in there. Flipping this over, ejector pin marks. I mean, see, even this, the front landing gear bit, lovely detail going inside there. Also really nice. Really actually impressed. I was a bit sort of skeptical about this kit before I opened it. The canopy section looks nice, crisp and clean, looking rather good. I mean, I looked it up to the light. I mean, I haven't seen any sort of cracks or major scratches or anything like that. Quickly moving along with the decals or decals, right? We have I mean, normally Revell do really nice decals. They normally get printed. I mean, they do say printed in Italy, which normally means that's going to be cartograph. They always feel that way. Should take nicely to micro salt and set. Right, really, you can't really grumble at these decals. The colours are nice. It's in registry. Right, there's lots of them going on there. Not seeing anything in major particular interest, but yeah, some good colourful decals, as you can see there with the skull. Right, very cool. Quick look at the instructions, which, you know, Revell's has their nice colour, sort of kind of plainish paper, but nicely in colour. If we open this up, go through everything, right, we start off with the cockpit section, and as you can see, the layout of the instructions, it's all coloured, so it kind of helps you with what needs to go where, you know, colour call outs, what needs to be cut, all these cool things. And as you can see, it does look like a nice simple put the cockpit together. Front part of the landing gear, right, which looks like that's gonna, the front part of the landing gear is gonna go with the cockpit section. Looks like you got a bit of, you know, painting inside there as well, maybe cutting out the odd little hole here and there. Oh, maybe bring it out a bit so you can see the whole thing. But yeah, looks like you got some little things where you got to cut out little holes, probably for whatever needs to go on the outside. Same again with the wing section, probably a couple of pylons or something there, drill holes out, which is rather nice. And there's a few little bits of detail work, which I'm guessing is probably some sort of panels, but we'll move along and see where that goes. Yes, nice bit of landing gear, wheel well doors going on here, which should build up, and we've seen the detail. It does look really nice. Bringing your two wing sections together. The wing sections, the fuselage, you know, kind of almost like a bit of a nice quick World War II fighter build. Maybe a bit more going on the inside the fuselage than a normal World War II fighter build, but you know, should be a nice quick one. Landing gear looks pretty sort of standard. Your flaps look like they can be moved and having a whatever position you want, as well as your slats. And moving along, we have our fuel tank. Your air brakes can be open or closed, which is obviously nice. I'm assuming your canopy can be open and closed. Which it can, which is nice. You can even get a ladder with this as well, which is rather cool. And then we have two sets of markings. This is a really nice colourful set of markings here, which I do believe is going to end up being, I think they are natural metal finishes, I do believe. And then we have our second set of markings just here as well. So all in all, as I was quite skeptical about this. This kit is £36.99. It's not cheap, and it's an old kit, which is why I was very skeptical about going into this and seeing how much it was and how old it was. But actually, it looks pretty damn nice. I wouldn't have expected it to be literally over 20 years old. I mean, you saw the surface detail. If this fits to at least a reasonable standard, it's definitely a big, well recommended kit, and is going to look absolutely amazing. I could moan about the price, but we know what things are like these days with prices going up. It is what it is. But yeah, definitely a fantastic looking kit for something that's over 20 years old. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. Hopefully you've enjoyed, but as always, until next time, my name is Bobby Waldron. This is Genesis Models, and I'll catch you later.